What's going on? Okay, something's wrong. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, great. Great, technical difficulties. What's up, traders? Mark Baumann, StartTrading.com. Time to get it, Coinbase style. All right, looks like my laptop is picking up the feed for some reason and not my computer. Don't know why. And it looks like Coinbase is going live right now. So let's bring it in for the real thing. TD Ameritrade going on over here in the corner. Anything under $400 is a buy. A buy 20 here coin at is it 415? Sure, why not? Let's do it at market right now. Just ensure we get in there. Let's ride this puppy up. Oh, I had already had this order. So switch that one to market one and replace it. All right. And as always, please like or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We survive through basically kindness of you buying stock by using one of our links below. So make sure you go and click those links below. And if you've ever learned anything from our channel or you are just here to get educated today, then now is the time to go ahead and click that link to support the channel. Let's see what we're doing right now. We got 420 on Coinbase. Oh, we can only get one with this particular account. I'm on my Robinhood right now to make the purchase. I'm going to watch for a pop and then it's going to come down. Now I'm going over my WeBull. Oh, why did this get rejected? Uh-oh. I am buying some coin on both accounts. Let's see, maybe I did not free up enough stock to make this purchase right now. Let's just buy 10 at market. Oh, lost money already. Alright, so right now is a good time to get in. But it's also going to be a good time to sell later on the day. Probably in about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and then get back in it. Why is it not letting me purchase? Oh, I don't think. Oh, interesting. You can't buy Coinbase because it's IPOing on market. You gotta buy on limit. So that must be the issue. Let's see if the limit price works. Nope, rejected as well. What's going on? Oh, okay. Looks like I did. Oh, the market shifted. I freed up $5,000 to play with, and the market's gone down a little bit since doing that. So let's just do 5 for now. That's fine. It's expected that, or at least my anticipation is that Coinbase is going to go over $400. Okay. I guess I'll just use my WeBull account then. And either, now or in the next 3 weeks. So I'm going to buy some Coinbase. I don't really like WeBull's desktop interface. I'm just going to buy out of their mobile interface right now. So let's see. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Let's get on the app on WeBull and see what we are doing. So I haven't been around lately. We've just been doing a deal. I'm buying a big gold building in Ohio. So I'll explain later why I'm doing that for some of you business entrepreneurs out there, because I think it'll help you out understand business. And now I'm going to go and buy some coin Here we go, 422. It's dipping a little bit already, but let's dip our feet in. So I'm just going to buy 5 of Coinbase shares right now. And let's see, I'm going to set a buy at 380 for also 4 more. Okay. Let's see if it goes down to 380 again. Okay, so I bought some on the high. I'm going to buy some at like 380. Maybe it'll come down to 300. And then I'm actually going to set a buy at 300. Just wishful thinking. Let's see what it does. Because it doesn't hurt, because if the buy doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. So there's a large difference between input price and quoted price. Are you sure you want to bid less? Yes, I do. Let's go to 350. Yes, I want to buy at 350. I understand the risks. Okay, this app's hilarious. Okay, so let's go now into, let's buy 1 share. Where are we now? 401. Okay, so it's doing a little bit of a dip. Let's buy, do a little Coinbase at 402. Oh, I already hit 419. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, 396. 380, come on. Come on, 380. Oh. Okay. Alright, sounds like 400 might be the bottom there. Let's try to get it at 400 then. Okay, so I bought a few more shares of Coinbase at 400. And I'm going to buy some at 393, no. Okay, we got 380 limit, I got 350 limit. I just bought some at 397 just to get it. Come on, go to 380, 380 baby. Hoping for Coinbase to go down to 380. And then tick back up. Follow the analysts, TV, YouTube, you name it, whoever's throwing out that propaganda, put it at 500. So I'm confident in my purchase here, and they have a lot of growth rates as cryptocurrencies continue to get more popular and keep having these highs that they've been having. And there's going to be more and more transactions, and Coinbase is all transactional based. So they make their money on basically a couple different ways, but mainly it's on the transactions and then on the exchange. And they're doing more on the exchange here lately, and they're doing monthly services fees. So what they're doing is they're charging now monthly services fees for different services. So they're going to have growth there, and they're going to have growth on every time you buy and sell the tokens. They charge you a percentage fee, and it's usually pretty large. So if you try to transfer or sell, say $20,000 worth of Bitcoin, I believe it last time it cost me like $800 or something crazy, like just crazy. Like if your bank was charging you $800 to transfer a currency, you'd flip out. But the funny part is banks are charging something in that realm. You just don't see it. So they just say, oh, you're transferring from this amount of currency to this amount of currency. They don't really disclose the fees. They just change it to the currency. They just tell you this will become this. So if you're going US to euros in that pair, basically the US currency, they just tell you exactly the amount in US and the exact amount in euros. So you're not really weighing the differences and kind of making your decision based on that. You're just going, okay, yes, please transfer the currency. And they kind of, they hope for that kind of blind trust to work into their advantage. So let's see, from the public. I'm going to cancel my 350 order and do another one at 397 because I don't see it going to 350. At 380, still gonna keep. Still hoping for a 380 here. But interesting. It did not pop as much as I thought it would. or as much as most people thought it would, so I'm a little concerned. Let me see if I can get an option, actually. Are there options already? Let's see. Oh, another good news, as I look at my account here, Tesla, my option in Tesla is up, and I believe it's going to continue to go up. Getting an option in Tesla would be good any day in the next 2 weeks, really. There may be some kind of pullback, there always is, but basically they have earnings week coming up. So just before releasing earnings is when it's going to hit its peak, and that's a good time to probably sell at that point, unless you want to hold Tesla long term. Then you keep your 100 shares and plug forward. And in other news as well, XRP had a run last night all the way up to $1.93. It's down 172 right now, but it was all the way up to $1.93. It went up 33% more. 33% more XRP. And if you're having trouble buying XRP, you can't get that on the typical exchanges. So where you have to go for that is you need to go into exchange like BitHum, Global Exchange, other global exchanges that aren't within the U.S. regulations purview, because for whatever reason XRP, because the SEC violations, is not tradable on those other exchanges. So XRP here, oh, is it taking a bit back down? Oh no, I was just scanning them. Okay, so it's still 172. XRP, as I've said weeks ago, is going to go to $4. I've repeatedly said that. Hopefully you got in on it. I've made over $20,000, I believe, on it so far, which is awesome. And I believe it's going to go further. Again, it's going to go $4 in my opinion. That's what I am betting on. Once it has some of these peaks, though, it's okay to just sell along the way. Like you could have sold at $1.93 last night and then bought back in at $1.72. Although it's really hard to time the market. So everything seems to be on its way up at the moment. Next week could be when the volatility strikes, or like Sunday or Monday. So watch for that, either this week or the following week. And let's see, where are we with our main token, MBX? Let's see, while that's loading, I'm going to check in on coin. All right, 396. It seems to be holding around 396, 397. Well, I'm pretty leveraged now. I have one share. This is in my college fund for the kids. Daddy needs a house fund, maybe. We took this from 7,000. We put in another 2,000 or 3,000 cents, but just during the recent dip. But we took it all the way up to 25,000, so that's a 500% return, 400% to 500% return, which is great, even in this market. A lot of that had to do with AMC, so thanks to AMC. But again, we were in AMC 3 months before the whole Reddit thing. And then show you my other portfolios while we're at it. Actually, in Cryptosphere, let's go to eToro. We were up at 2,800 last night when everything was spiking. So yesterday we only went up 5%, but we were up another $1,000 as of last night. It's all right though. Hopefully it'll come back tonight. And again, this is just, you got to get Naga. It's in our links below. Sign up for Naga. Please use our links. Basically, you get CopyTraders. They'll trade for you. So if you're outside the U.S., use Naga. And if you're in the U.S., use eToro. Same thing. This is the eToro platform, and I'll do a video tutorial on Naga shortly. Okay, what else do we have? We have to cover today, but WeBull, let's see, WeBull's got coin here. Okay, so we're negative 2% so far on what we purchased. Maybe we should just load up on a couple more shares down at this lower level. Let me do that. Again, I just don't like WeBull's desktop interface. Their mobile interface is better. And it's just hard to use. It's really hard to use. Like here, if I want to purchase something, I have to go here and create new order. Then if I want to set a trailing stop or a trailing purchase, it has these extra things that are confusing here. If you're after hours, you can't set a buy for options in the morning. So I have to wake up at 6 a.m. to set the buy to buy an option. So you can only buy during trading hours, which is super weird and awkward. Whereas with my TD Ameritrade account, I can buy anytime, any day, morning, noon, or night, and it'll just place that purchase the following day. So what's interesting is I wonder if the account's down a little bit this week. It was just up this morning, $3,000, but it's back down again to only $750 up today. It's okay. We're happy with that. We'll take our wins where we can. I just wish Shopify would get their you know what in gear. Let's see if we can buy some options now. Option contracts. Not yet. Okay. So I don't know when they're going to add options trading for Coinbase, but they should, because that would be super interesting. 392. Let's get this on the low and just stock it on with the. All right. 392. So if I want to buy more Coinbase than that, what I'm going, oh, reject again, what? Oh, come on. Should have placed the buy earlier. The little trick with TD Ameritrade is if you place the buy while you're not, while your account isn't over leveraged or in margin, they'll let you make those purchases, and then it'll put you in margin, but you have till Friday really to cover the margin. So that's just a little trick if you want to over leverage yourself as much as I like to do sometimes. What hit me? Oh, BABA was up $2,000 or $3,000, and now it's where it is. WM is still not where I want it to be. It is up 100%. So with my rule, it's coming up on the 16th. I don't want anything to happen. I do want these shares though, because I do like Waste Management as a long-term hold. But just to hedge my risk, and because I want to set a good example, I'm going to set that $4.30, which is the top, until close, so that we could sell one of these options at a profit take back. Since it's over 100%, the reason I buy, and I've shared this on another video, the reason I buy two options is so that days like today. So it's coming up on the 16th. Let me bring this out so you can see it. Check this system over here. Okay, great. It's coming up on the 16th, and you can see that this waste management option is expiring on the 16th, and it was up 10% before. Let's see where it is today. Let's just go to WM, ticker symbol. And I bought two options specifically so that once they are up 100%, I'll sell one of them, which then the other one's free money. And I do this more so, I do this with a lot of the options. Like I bought 15 of BNGO just so I could buy and sell more as it was fluctuating, but it's so far it's kind of been dead horse. But I do this so that in days like yesterday, or today, I should have sold one. Did I buy three? I might have sold one yesterday already, but I could cover my entire purchase with that one sale because it's up 100%. So I sell that one option. This one, because I believe in WM, because watch WM over time. Look at that. Look at that growth it's having right now. So waste management has been the go-to so far during this dip, and it's going to continue to increase just a little bit further before it peaks out. I think it's going to top out. Let's draw some trend lines. And then we'll get back to Coinbase. But there's a little option crash course. So it's going to top out. Probably will top out again. Sheesh. Where's this? Okay, so it's going to go up another. What does that look like? I'll have to pull it out on a broader chart, but it has another legs to go, basically another 20-30% to go. So I'm going to let one of those exercise on Friday, because it's in the money, and then I will come back and buy in again. Once it exercises for another option run if I still think it has legs to go. And I just sold one of the options which covers my cost. All right, so let's get back to coin. A lot of green, a lot of red. Stocks are still all over the place with volatility. It's very frustrating and annoying. going back to my trade. This is by far my favorite app. It gives you the most flexibility. Oh, it's going down to 380. Okay, my 380 buy is still holding. It is up 54%. Surprised it's not going up to 500. So I'm going to continue monitoring this. And once it hits 500, I'm going to sell half my positions and then set a rebuy because it's going to dip back down again. So we are, it's 10:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so about 2 p.m. Eastern. We still have another 2 hours in the market. So let's see what it does. I'm going to sign up for now, and if you haven't already, please like or subscribe. Got a little quick lesson on buying 2 options rather than 1. If you can afford it when you're buying options to hedge your risk. And you know where I'm purchasing. I have a 350 buy, which I canceled. I have a 380 buy currently on Coinbase. Hopefully that 380 triggers. It's 386 at the moment. And if that triggers, I will be selling again once it goes up another $100, 115, I guess 120 at that point. In the 500 to 550 range, probably piece it off because I'm just, if you see, I bought an increment. It's about 2, 4, about 2 in the high, then about 4 more in the low, and then 4 more lower, and then I set even a lower purchase for 4 shares, and I'm going to not really load up on it today because I don't know what's going to look like for the rest of the week. A lot of these IPOs will pop up and then fizzle and then have their run. So that's what I'm hoping to do here is take the pop up, sell in the pop, part of them, if not all of them, again, hedge myself a little bit, and then buy back in after the dip. So it's at 385. That's a great buy-in. I saw it. Oh, one other tip. Wow, time to get it. Jim Cramer, we're done. We're almost done getting it. Jim Cramer sold $150,000 of his fund's shares yesterday. That means his fund, his trust that he is remotely involved in, I'm sure they watch his show, just sold $150,000 of his portfolio. I don't know what percentage that is, but basically he's pulling back his margin because there is a potential impending crash. But he may have just cycled out of a particular market. I'm not sure, but those disclosures will be coming soon. We'll cover those. So, but it would be good to set your trailing stop losses if you haven't already. So as always, starttraining.com. Make sure you go get free lessons, and please like or subscribe. Share this video once it's